If any game on the App Store deserves a true sequel, it's Angry Birds. Rovio Mobile's classic hit still shapes the way in which developers approach making games for iOS device owners. And while some of that success is owed to marketing, it's hard to argue against the game's approachable and addictive design. Now, after many half-steps, Angry Birds Space is the first title in the series to move the game forward, giving fans of the series something they can truly sink their teeth into. Backstory aside, the birds now find themselves fighting against pigs in space, which in game terms amounts to the addition of gravity from planetoids that can curve your shot in many complicated ways. For a game that already sports a healthy dose of trial and error, needing to account for the varied influences of gravity can ratchet things up a notch. Thankfully, this also opens up a new set of strategic options for players to discover and master, adding a fresh twist on a game that's already so familiar. The birds themselves have had a visual overhaul, and while this is mostly aesthetic, some new features have been added into the mix. Players can now tap the screen with the laser bird to precisely change its direction towards its intended target, while the all-new ice bird acts as a sort of sticky version of the bomb bird, gumming together blocks that would otherwise fall apart and do minimal damage. Other tactical opportunities include being able to push objects into or out of gravity fields, popping various piggy foes on the way. 60 levels are included in the base package, though players after something with a little more bite can try their hand at the Danger Zone, a hardcore mode that teases players with its complexity before requiring an in-app purchase to unlock. Some may find needing to spend more money unappealing, but what's more disappointing is the lack of universal support and iCloud progression saving. For a huge release such as this, it feels like a missed opportunity to embrace multiple iDevice users. Still, there's no denying that the addictive appeal of Angry Birds has remained intact for their space-themed adventure, thanks to needing an equal mix of skill, careful consideration, and just a dash of luck. This has been Andrew with AppSpy.com. We review, you decide.